Bonjour y'all, my name is Brita, and today on What You See Tonight, I am quickly going over the upcoming holiday event in Harry Potter Wizards Unite, the 12 Tasks of Christmas. I really enjoyed this event last year. It's kind of a low-key way to play Wizards Unite. As the title suggests, you will have 12 tasks to complete. You can do them in any order. You get an individual reward for each individual task. You also get overall completion rewards. I will say kind of the one thing that's not super great about it is that this year the event is running December 29th until January 7th. Last year it ran December 20th to January 7th. So we had way more time last year to complete the tasks. That said, I do still think it's possible to complete everything on this list. So let's get into the details. Let's start with the fun stuff. There will be boosted traces of a whole bunch of foundables, and some of them are, a little bit seasonal. So first up, water orb confoundables. So anything with a water orb confoundable will be boosted. This is the Gryffindor student, the Ministry Administrator, Baby Mandrake, and Pickett, possibly more. I'm not sure of the complete list, but I probably have an infographic next to me by Orange Wizard, probably. So, in addition to the water orb confoundable traces, there will also be some other fun, sort of Christmassy ones. So, first of all, there will be everybody from the Yule Ball page. So, Hagrid and Madame Maxine, Angeline and Fred, Hermione and Victor, Parvati and Harry, all of those will be boosted, which is pretty exciting. And then other things that, well, not all of these are super Christmassy, but some of them are. The music box, like a gift, right? Alchemy eggs, they're silver. Silver is gifty. The golden snitch kind of looks like a Christmas ornament. Quidditch Captain Harry Potter, not exactly seasonal, but, whatever. Young Harry Potter, again, not really seasonable, but that's fine. And then finally, there will be a special Sapphire 1 kilometer portmanteaus that you can pick up that will give the Yule Ball program. So this is a great opportunity to prestige the Yule Ball page in the Legends of Hogwarts registry, grind those ministry manuals, and continue working on your SOS training. We will have some bonuses in Fortresses if you do Wizarding Challenges. This is pretty comparable to what we have seen in recent events. Basically, a guaranteed exploration foundable when doing Force 4 or higher. An increased chance of Fortress foundable, the Exploration Fortress foundable, when using Legends of Hogwarts runestones. So this might be a good opportunity to grind some ruins or towers chambers with Legends of Hogwarts runestones to get those exploration foundables. The Yule Ball program will not drop, or will probably not drop, since it is the reward from the Portkey. There will also be increased Wizarding XP and increased Challenge XP from doing Wizarding Challenges, plus spell energy rewards. On the 12th day of Christmas, Niantic asked of me. Yeah, I'm not going to sing the entire thing, but I think Animagus has a music video, so go check him out. Use Master Notes on 12 potions brewing. Use 11 potent stimulo potions. Complete 10 Wizarding Challenges in Tower Chamber 5. Return 9 Trolls Dancing. Place 8 images in the registry. Return 7 foundables swimming. Return 6 alchemy eggs. Return 5 golden snitches. Place 4 images on the Yule Ball Great Hall registry page. Defeat your highest chamber unlocked 3 times. Cast 2 masterful spells in a row. Return 1 boy who lived. So, these are definitely different than a lot of the tasks that we have seen before. They are very much in the spirit of the holiday season. However, I realize some of these tasks will be difficult for some people to complete. As always, it's okay if you don't complete every event in the game. I did not complete the first adversaries event because I needed that one more wit sharpening potion. It's fine. I'm not still bitter about it. So it's okay if you don't complete this entire event. To be honest, there are plenty of really great rewards for completing individual tasks. So the overall rewards are nice, of course. You get some Wizarding XP, 2 Defense Against the Dark Arts books, 2 spell books, 2 Barufio ingredient gifts to give to your friends, 2 extravagant spell energy gifts to give to your friends, and 2 Simulo ingredient gifts to give to your friends. But in the grand scheme of things, like 2 Defense Against the Dark Arts books and 2 spell books, that's not going to make or break the game for you as a player. So if you don't complete all of the tasks and you don't get the overall rewards, it's going to be okay. Some of these tasks have creative words to describe them. So, 9 trolls dancing, that's the music box, because, you know, you have a dancing troll in the music box. 7 foundables swimming, those are foundables that are guarded by the globe of water confoundable. Those will be boosted. Of course, the music box will also be boosted. You know, the alchemy eggs, the golden snitches, those will be boosted. The one boy who lived. Look, all of Harry Potter is boosted. So I think that means either of the Harry Potters, the young Harry Potter or the Quidditch Captain Harry Potter, return either of those for that to count. Y'all, my phone sometimes bothersome. We already talked about how easy it can be to proceed to the Yule Ball page. So placing images on the Yule Ball page should not be a problem. You know, just use a couple of tonic for trace detections on an afternoon and stamp those images. You'll be good to go. Also, before the event starts, if you have any of those images ready to place, you know, just stop and wait. And then when the event starts, just tap, 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 and place them. You can actually do that for any image you have ready to place, since you do need to place 8 images in the registry overall. Of course, there will be an overlap, so you can get 4 from the Yule Ball page to apply to your overall page, and then you just have to do 4 others. But again, with the many boosted foundables during this event, just use a bunch of tonic for trace detection, and you will be able to place those images in your registry, no problem. I know the Masterful cast is going to be the hardest task for a lot of you. We have talked about this in the most recent Brilliant event videos because of the great cast requirement. Augmenti is, for most people, the easiest spell in the game. So if you can find a foundable or 2 foundables that have that as the spell, then cast it twice in a row. You know, if it's a higher threat one, don't use any potions so that hopefully it'll resist and you can actually cast Augmenti twice on the same foundable in order to get that. I think this is a situation where if you yourself do not have the dexterity to do masterful spell casts, maybe ask somebody else in your household if they can do the masterful spell cast 2 times in a row for you. I don't consider that to be against terms of service. I consider that to be best utilizing the resources you have available and coming up with creative accommodations if you are physically unable to do masterful spellcasts. Like with most events, there will be a free store pack as well as some paid store packs. I don't have the exact breakdown of the paid store packs, but unless you really need spell energy, they are rarely a good deal in the game. But yeah, that is it. That is everything I can tell y'all about the 12 tasks of Christmas. Editor Brita here with a few quick things that I totally forgot about, like preparing for the 12 tasks of Christmas before the event itself.
if you want to prestige the Yule Ball registry page, then you will probably want to do two things. Primarily, you want to do a lot of wizarding challenges with Legends of Hogwarts runestones. That will help you get more of the Yule Ball program that you need on that page, to the Yule Ball Great Hall page. And of course, to get more Legends of Hogwarts runestones, you'll just want to return any Legends of Hogwarts foundables that you see on the map. So the main reason for doing this is if you are unable to walk the number of Portkeys during the 12 tasks of Christmas needed to prestige the page. So as you can see, I very recently prestiged to silver. I haven't placed any of the images on this page. That's how recently I prestiged it. And I don't have any of my Yule Ball programs. Well, I am unlikely to pick up and walk off 21 Portkeys during the event. So I need to start collecting the Yule Ball programs now. This is important because during the event itself, when using a Legends of Hogwarts during a Wizarding Challenge, the Yule Ball program will not be a fortress reward. The other Legends of Hogwarts rewards will be given when using the Legends of Hogwarts runestone. And I definitely understand the reasoning behind that, since you can get this foundable by doing the Portkeys. But again, if you're like me and you don't plan on walking off 21 Portkeys during the event and you want to prestige this page, then we need to be doing wizarding challenges with Legends of Hogwarts runestones to try and get as many Yule Ball programs as we can before the event begins. Another note for the event itself, if you are into grinding and you have lots of free time and that is what you want to do, then this is a great event for getting lots of ministry manuals, getting lots of wizarding XP. We have multiple emergency foundables that will be boosted on the map. So once you see that, put on a brain elixir, grab your trace charm, put the trace charm on the emergency foundable, benefit from even more emergency foundables, you know, grind that XP, grind the ministry manuals, because, you know, we need lots of resources to complete the SOS training.
I do think it's going to be kind of a casual, low-key event. Not a big deal if you don't complete all the tasks. So play as you are able among the holidays. But, you know, focus on spending time with your loved ones. I do realize the event actually doesn't start until after Christmas Day itself. But I know that a lot of people take off a fair amount of time around Christmas and the New Year to spend time with friends and family. I also realize that the holidays are pretty hard for a lot of people this year. You know, people are struggling financially. So if you have money to give, I highly encourage you to check out my campaign, Unite Against Hunger. It will run until the end of the month. This is to raise money to help food banks across the United States, which of course then distribute food to their local communities. If you're not financially able to give, I completely understand that. I would love if you could share the fundraiser. There is, of course, a link to it in the description down below. And think about people who maybe just need an extra kind word this holiday season, who could use a phone call or a card in the mail, or even just a compliment on Twitter. Kindness doesn't cost any money. So think about people who might be lonely this holiday season, people who are experiencing loss, who are experiencing illness, people who are alone because of the risks of this pandemic. See if there's a small way that you could brighten up those people's day. I actually sent 4 people mail this morning 3 of whom are dealing with something really, really hard right now, and a 4th who is dealing with something not as hard but still kind of sad. So sending them cards cost me, a couple hours of my time to write them out, some stamps, and then some stationery that I already owned. Like, it was a really small gesture for me to do, but I think it will mean a lot to those people. And that's something that you can do. And again, you can do it online. You know, kind words really do go a long way. I don't just ask for comments to get feedback on the game to pass on to Wizards Unite team. Comments also tell me that people watch my videos and that people care about my videos. You know, Lynette has a really great video up as part of her Vlogmas about some of the challenges of being a content creator. It can be surprisingly lonely considering we are talking to the internet, which has almost unlimited potential, but it still sometimes feels like we're doing this alone. So comments are amazing. Comments really help content creators. They help us feel good about the work that we do. And again, your kind words go a long way to really anybody. So just think about how you can brighten someone's spirits this month. Okay, my little Christmas PSA is over. I just really want everyone to be happy this holiday season, and I know that that's not possible for everyone. So let's just all do our part to make the world a better place. And if you like this video, you can leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel, especially if you are interested in Wizards Unite content and Harry Potter content in general. That is what I cover here on Witches Unite. There will also always be a lot of pink going on, usually in the background. So, I think that's it. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. Until next time, au revoir, witches.